Alright, welcome back to the Shipyard. We are taking a look at the starter set. This picks up right where the Federation review left off. So we've got the same process as the Federation. And if you didn't watch that, that's okay. Maybe you just love Klingons. So all the cards are going to go into 3 piles. Amazing, want them to be better, and somewhere in between. They have some redeeming quality. I could see playing them in a tournament, in the right organized play. These are the, I can build a fleet around that idea. These are the, I don't know what to do with that yet. Maybe they'll be good someday. So hopefully we'll have a lot more over here than we do here. We did in the Federation pack. So bear with me. We have 17 cards, and 2 of them are double-sided. Although one of them is an admiral. So really we have like 18 cards to get through here. It's going to take a minute, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And anyways, enjoy. So first up, we have the IKS Vorn. This one, in general, I do not like cavorts. They are not my preference. But the Vorn, well, I had it used against me, and yeah. 4153, double crew weapon tech, 24 points. Little savings there off of what it used to cost. Named ability here. When attacking, if the ship is cloaked, if the defending ship is at range 1, you get 2 extra attack dice. If the defending ship is at range 2, you get 1 extra attack die. And that's pretty good. That's on top of your already 1 extra at range 1 just for a range bonus. So potentially at range 1 you're rolling 7 attack dice. That's scary. There's things you can do to make the Vorn a lot more defensive beyond just cloaking it. And even then you can just make it an offensive juggernaut and be okay with the fact that it's Klingon and today is a good day to die. But I'm getting ahead of myself because that's also a card in this pack. Generic Cavort 4152, 20 points, crew weapon tech. It's okay, right? It's a little bit cheaper. It used to cost 24 points, which is what a named Cavort was. Now it's 20, which is what a named Brel used to cost, but it's a little bit more defensive. It can hang in there, it can take a shot, and it's okay. Generic Brels are down to 13, which are going to see a lot more play. This is here, but it very easily could end up over here. But for right now, I'm going to leave it here in the middle because I'm a nice guy. Alright, Kempek. Kempek. Does anyone truly know how to say the Admiral's name? The Chancellor's name. The first Klingon Chancellor we saw in Next Generation. I have to say that because we had Gorkon in Star Trek VI. Great movie. Alright, his fleet action is to spend 1 shield token from this ship, place 3 evade tokens beside this ship. Not terrible. For +1 Admiral, 4 points, elite talent slot. His captain side is to spend 1 shield token from the ship and place 3 evade tokens beside the ship. 4 in action, 5 skill captain. It's okay. You're essentially adding 2 durability to your ship. And I'm okay with that. Maybe you spend a disabled shield token, and I'm more okay with that. Potentially useful. Still think I want it to be better. Klingons don't have a lot of great admirals, but they do have Gowron. The disgraceful Gowron. But, anyways. Here's Crew Wharf. When attacking, if the ship is cloaked, convert all blanks to hits. Boy, is that devastating. He can only go on a Klingon ship. That's the circle over here. I really like that restriction. That's super useful. and I like this wharf. I think it's a lot to pay, but there's good potential there. That's a ton of quality that you don't have to necessarily spend on rerolls and battle station conversions and all this other stuff. So Worf sits like right here, but I'm going to throw him over in the great pile for now. Um, Klingon Beck, 1 point crew. I always like my 1 point crew. When attacking, discard this card. Convert one hit into one crit. I love this. You can trigger. I forget the. I think it's another cavort that then uses a crit down into 2 hits. But you can do that. Mirror Archer can make use of this. There's a lot of cool synergy here. It's a 1 point card. Like, yeah, I always good stuff. Okay, fine. We'll get this out of the way now. Blood Oath can only be equipped to a Klingon captain. I think that's just Klingon captain. I don't think it's also Klingon ship. I'll have to review the starter. I'll have a little note on screen. Action. Discard this card. Target a captain equipped to an opposing ship and target the captain equipped to this ship. That's at range 1 to 3. The controllers of the target captains both roll 5 attack dice. Whoever rolls the most battle stations, rerolling ties, adds +2 to their target captain's skill. For the rest of the game, the other player must discard their target captain. That's 3 points. It's okay. So you know how people either love or hate Gol Madred. People are either going to love or hate Blood Oath. And right now, I'm in the I don't hate it, but I really don't want to see it category. And that means that I hate it. But I don't hate it because nobody's used it against me. But the first time somebody uses it against me, I'm going to hate just it happening. And then people are going to be rolling the dice. And yeah, I mean, I can overcome losing a captain. I've lost captains in games and I've still won. And then there's times where I haven't lost captains to Madrid and I don't win. And it's frustrating. But either way, it's a silly effect. And I don't like that much randomness being injected into my game of attack wing. So, yeah, for Blood Oath controversy, it's all over. Don't need to go there. Here, Tyrol. When defending, this ship may convert one battle station into one evade. I like him. He's simple, not cowardly, unlike his persona in the show. But yeah, for 2 points, I'll take that kind of an effect. That's a good effect. Alright, today is a good day to die. 5-point talent, action, discard this card. All ships may convert all hits into crits this game round. And yes, that is all, not just yours, also your opponent's. Basically, we're all going to blow up. Again, I don't like things that give my opponent a boost where I have to pay for them, take the action. Yes, I know you can do things. You can have all the attack cancellations. You can make it so your opponent's not attacking you. You pick your time for this. You make it so you're going to benefit a whole lot more than they are. But it just isn't. It's not ideal. And I guess that's the scenario. This card is not ideal. I feel like it could be better if it was all your ships. Then this card would be sitting right in the middle. And I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with putting this card off to the side and saying, hey, it's not great. I might still play it. I know what to do with it. I just don't like it. Alright, Kern. Hey, we finally get a crew Kern. So far we've just had Captain Kerns. Action. Discard this card. Equip a weapon upgrade with a cost of 5 SP or less that was discarded from this ship to this ship. I'm okay with that. There's some weapons that discard, and I might want some use for Kern. So he's a bit expensive, but he has some potential. Hey, speaking of the weapons, let's talk about them. Disruptor Cannon, 5 dice, range 1 to 2, secondary arc only. That's the rear symbol. Attack, disable this card and target an opposing ship. If the defending ship has an Aux power token beside it, the ship rolls +1 attack die. Cool. A very simple weapon, very simple effect. 5 dice for 2 points. Sure, I'll take it. There's a lot of Aux power flowing around, especially with Ferengi that are coming out, and it makes sense for Klingons to go hunt Ferengi. The other weapon, I'm a lot more excited about this one, Torpedo Fusillade. Primary arc. The cost and attack value of this weapon are equal to the ship's primary weapon value. You fire at range 2 to 3. Attack, remove this card from the game, so Kern cannot affect it. This thing is out. It's also unique. And target all opposing ships, again, at range 2 to 3. Make a separate attack roll against each target ship. Yeah, I'm just going to put that there. Anytime you get to make a whole bunch of attacks, it's good thing. As for all the logistics of this, let's hope the new Wharf gets there soon. This card is really cool. I like it. I like the potential here. If nothing else, you're rolling 4 or 5 dice with Klingons, because you're not putting this on the Raptor class, and you're paying 4 or 5 points for it, but you're getting a ton of attacks, and that's not a bad thing. The only downside is Klingons do only have that forward 90 arc. None of them have the 180 arc. So you have to at least consider that. Alright. Reinforced bulkheads. When defending, this ship receives a... When this ship receives a face-up damage card, turn that damage card face down unless it is a warp core breach. 3 points to take no crits except warp core breach. I'm okay with that. By the way, I'll sign any warp core breach cards that anyone would like due to the podcast name. So all you ever have to do is find me, have a Sharpie for me, and or hope I'm carrying a Sharpie, and I'll gladly sign warp core breaches. Especially if I inflict one on you. Insert cheesy smile there. Crew, Klingon helmsman, 3 points. Activation phase, place 2 time tokens on this card. Perform a scan action as a free action. I'm not sure where Klingon helmsmen actually perform scans or how they do it, but apparently this one does. I guess this is okay. It's way too expensive, but at least it's time tokens and not disables. Yeah, it's just Klingons have no scan synergy, so that's what really hurts, and there's just very little point to it. Alright, our generic Vorcha is 22 points, a 5-1-5-2, and I'm on board here, right? Vorchas used to cost 26, so this is 4-point savings, and that has made all the difference in the world. So Vorchas are super powerful, super attack heavy. They cloak. That makes them at least slightly durable. The odds of getting 5 hits through 5 defense dice are slim, but doable. And yeah, that's all I have to say there. So that's all I'm going to say there. Chimpik's attack cruiser. This is our named Vorcha here. Here's a 5153 for 25 points, only a 3-point saving, but still there. Double crew, weapon tech, a little light on the slots, but again, that's okay. You don't want a ton of upgrades on a Vorcha. Action. Target all cloaked friendly ships within range 1 to 2. Place a battle station token beside all target ships. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do good work. And it does. Craig ran this in the last OP, and he did really well with the synergy there. And you don't have to use that battle station offensively. You can use it defensively. And it works. You just have to devote to a defensive mindset, a cloaking fleet. It doesn't all have to be Klingons. You can have Klingons, Romulans, you can have Dominion ships that cloak, you can have Mirror Universe ships that cloak. They're all there. It's all there for the taking. It's just, this is your flagship. And if you devote that, put it in a role, it will work. Alright, Duras. 6-point captain, or 6 skill, 5-point captain. Romulan and Klingon elite talents equipped to this captain cost 3 points. Period. Elite talent upgrades equipped to this captain start the game face down. Flip a face down elite talent upgrade equipped to this captain face up the first time it is used. Cool. Tons of flexibility there. It's some variety of Kirk, which is super flexible, right? You take all the good stuff, you turn them down, you're hiding them, and when you use them face up, people know what you got. I'm on board there. All right. The last card is the super new mechanic, and I love this mechanic. It's a dual side card. We got Lursa, we got B'Etor. Lursa, B'Etor, Lursa, B'Etor. All right. Lursa is a 4-skill captain. At the beginning of the game round, you may flip this card. When attacking, if the ship is cloaked, this ship rolls +1 attack die. Cool. B'Etor, at the beginning of the game round, you may flip this card. When defending, if this ship is cloaked, this ship rolls +2 defense dice. You pay 3 points. You've got Lursa, you've got B'Etor. You've got both abilities sitting there. They're both 4-skill captains. Really cool. And super useful. I like that they both exist. Again, some rule questions exist about them interacting with the old Lursa B'Etor, but that is neither here nor there. Okay, so overall, great Klingon cards. Lursa B'Etor, Chimpik's attack cruiser, generic Vorcha, torpedo fusillade, Toral, the Klingon deck, Beck, Worf, and the IKS Warren. Solid list there. Are pretty good cards. Duras, reinforced bulkheads, disruptor cannon, Kern, generic Kavort. Are cards I want to see a little bit better out of, or I just don't like. Klingon helmsman, Today is a Good Day to Die, Blood Oath, and Admiral Captain Chimpik. Yeah. That is the Klingon side of the starter set. I really like what's here. As you can see, more cards than not in this starter set as a whole got good marks. And that's what's happening with these card packs. It's the marks that are going to happen from the faction packs. This game is on an upswing. I'm going to turn the camera to face me so you can get my expressions. When the overall quality of these packs is high, when the packs no longer contain all this rubbish, you can see evidence of playtesting, you can see evidence of design, you can see evidence of people caring about the product that comes out. That is the biggest turnaround that we have gotten in this game. And that is what gives me hope. The starter set and the faction packs were late. A couple months late. People can choose to be bitter, or you can choose to accept it. Wharf is late. The new tournament rules are late. We keep being told soon. Again, you can choose to accept it, or you can choose to be bitter. I'm going to choose to accept it and say, hey, I'd rather something be late and be right than be rushed. So, all right, that's it for me. This was a good amount of content, hopefully. If you have questions, of course, leave comments. I'm happy to answer to the best of my ability. If you want to see more unboxing stuff like this, again, let me know. I'm probably going to do more unboxings like this because, well, I like them. So, thank you guys for watching. And until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.